And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And this is a one-and-done trip for Dallas before going back to their Mavericks fans. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Green, no luck. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
They set the pick. Down low. Out to Doncic. Dallas again missing. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available. A high second-round pick. Herb Jones has done a nice job turning himself into a rotational piece.
With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Lively, that's good.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Ingram outside to the inside, and Williamson throws it down.
Understands how to use pick and rolls. Zion doing a great job in these sets.
Right side, Irving. Dallas moving it around. There's Green with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. It's Ingram on the wing. Inside, it's Valanciunas.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Jones looking for an opening. Left block shot on the way. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Now Hardaway. And Jones has it in the corner. And they get it back. On the wing, Doncic. Tries again. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Here's Williamson. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Terrific body control from Kyrie and the showtime finish.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping the feet moving and found an opening. Murphy doing work in close.
Pass to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Jones, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one is off. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype.
Here's Ingram. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 7. On the wing, Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Drives to the hoop. Hawkins with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to
absorb the contact.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pelicans on top, leading by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
To the paint. Over to the left wing. Now, Alvarado. Scoreless thus far.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Here's Gafford. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 12. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Irving with the steal. To the middle. A shake. Good work defensively by Jones.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williamson, the screen. Five on the clock. Pass to Valanciunas. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Green outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one goes in. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
Here's Lively. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another three for Dallas.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I love the response from McCollum. Outstanding at coming right back at you with a triple.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 14. Right side, Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Out to Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's McCollum. He's got 5. Shoots over Doncic. McCollum, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Irving can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Lively. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Back to Doncic. A nice shot by Irving. And now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Doncic left side. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Jones. Lock at 6. Doncic outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Here is Daniels. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Irving. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
Here's Hawkins. And the 3 off target.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And it's Irving missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Irving comes to help. Williamson in the post. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
For Dallas, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Mavericks lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Doncic. Inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the basket by McCollum.
In close, CJ with the teardrop.
Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Williamson left side. Pass to Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a three-point Pelican lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nobody near Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half. And here's McCollum. Launches it. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the Mavericks call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Six on the shot clock. And he drives in. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shot by Zeller, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Ingram outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway. Driving inside. And that one, good. Hardaway has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Here's Ingram. They grab their own miss. They set the pick to the inside. Over in the corner, Zeller. Ingram right side. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Fearless player. Have to respect Ingram's willingness to take big shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're in front by 1. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks making a change here. .143 left to play here in the fourth. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williamson. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
To the wing right side. Outside, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's the screen. Down low. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
McCollum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Doncic. Good!
Incredible
Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Jones, that's for 2. Gets it to fall. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3. And from Milwaukee, at small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.